Okay, Coach, it's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson, California. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Arizona Cardinals and our home team. Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Yellow, 180.
Hey, watch the slant.
15, 15.
58, boys, 58. 58 is Mike.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
They go play fake. Mahomes. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
Attack!
58, boys, 58. 58.
Now it's Mahomes again. Hunter Henry brings it in. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 43.
Check three.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a Charger first down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And the Chargers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And now a 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming.
I'm here all day.
Easy.
Go. Joker. Alert 3. Check 31.
They're going to run forward Jones. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead.
Come on, fellas.
At their own 25-yard line.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. It'll be an Arizona first down on a gain of 17.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
Now a quick slant as the throw's complete, and he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Well, that's one of the drawbacks of running the RPO. If those linemen go into run block mode, you can't throw it if they're more than a yard downfield.
Let's go. 50. Mike 54. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. He's crazy. 6. Bullet. Half. Go. 54 is Mike.
From the gun, Murray, and this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll step aside and come back to Carson after this.
54 Mike. I'm coming after you. I'm coming.
They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt.
Check 3.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
A gain on the play. First down, Cardinals.
Big set. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
First down, Murray. The connection here to Nelson Aguilar. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals first down as well.
First down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Now watch one. Check 3.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kareem Hunt, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Now the try here for the extra point. And this one through the uprights and good.
Makes the score Cardinals 7, Chargers 6.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded at the 2. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Yellow.
The Charger drive about to get going.
I got him. 57's Mike. Mike 57.
On first down, Mahomes. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry. And now it's 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Mahomes. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
57's the mic. Watch 57.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. He's got his man on the crossing route. And some room to work. And he finally goes out of bounds across the opposite 40. It's a big one there for the Chargers. 44 yards.
Now that one hurts defensively. They force him into 3rd and long, had the advantage, yet they give up the big play right there.
Yeah, their offense was already warming up on the sideline, ready to come out. So much for that 3 and out. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Trying to lay one up deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, you've got a receiver here who's got 1 touchdown already in this 1st quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure there, wanting to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage to make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Hero 15.
Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want it. 58, boys. 58. Mike. I got one. 58's the mic. 58's the mic.
And again, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Well, not that we had any questions, but it's obvious his arm does not hurt today, does it? He does not mind slinging it around.
He is firing that pigskin around the yard.
Yeah, putting it deep downfield, taking shots. Unsuccessful there, but I like his moxie.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And able to find Dorsett. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Philip Dorsett, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are going to retake the lead. Certainly there are good things about quick strike offenses that score fast, but a long drive can also work to your advantage as well.
In so many ways, Brandon, because number one, you get them tired, but the big one is mentally. They can't figure out how to slow you down, how to get off the field, how to get the ball back. They go to the bench wondering, what are we going to do next time in order to stop those guys?
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts of the last drive when they get to the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
I'm on. Kill.
Pass complete to Hakeem Butler. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal 1st down.
1st down, Arizona.
Here we go. 54. Hey, hold on. 54, Mike. And I'm coming after you. Anyway. Why? Get wide.
The first carry down. This is Johnson. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
That's what I'm talking about.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Mike 54. Here we go. Mike 54.
Now Murray throwing on 2nd down. It's caught by Aguilar.
Hey, running on me.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 45.
Switch it. Switch.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
I would think as a play call, you want to look for some quick hitters to your tight end. Any type of a route to replace where that linebacker was. Because when you saw the speed with which he reacted and stuffed that play, maybe use that speed against him in the future.
Right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. You can't block me. You can't block me. Bravo! 58 to Mike.
Throwing on second down. Mahomes. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. A big play there. His second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Chargers get the quick strike touchdown. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And the lead is now 13. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And this will be a touchback as that's... Sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Let's get off the field, D. Check.
Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
James on the coverage.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
Intended for Ricky Seals-Jones. 3 plays and out. It's 4th down.
Here's Jack Fox now. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return, and it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going, and they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive.
Yellow.
2nd and 10 now from the 27.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Now here's Mahomes. Pass incomplete.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Keep 15. 3-3.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Looking deep downfield. He's got a man complete. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. What a first half this has been offensively. I mean, defensively, what do you do when you're getting torched like this?
Now, these receivers are absolutely wearing them out. So 2 thoughts come to mind. 1, get some oxygen to fill up your lungs a little bit. And number 2, talk to your guys up front. You need a pass rush to help slow them down.
43 is the mark.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball. Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run you.
Hey, 43.
43 is the mic. 43 is the mic.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Jones has it. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. The Chargers on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 9.
Dribble it.
Mark 43. Orbit. 3. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. 43 is the mic. 43 is the mic. Get him. Get him. Get him. 43 is the mic.
Mahomes to throw once more. That's caught by Treadwell. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 19. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
You're down 2 touchdowns. You just know defensively you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it.
Not here. 43 is the mic. 43 is the mic.
Mahomes will try again on 2nd down. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 16. There he goes right side. And he will score. Touchdown Cardinals.
Every now and then, those guys can get lost in coverage. Quarterback didn't see him, perhaps. But, boy, what a pick. And how about the run back?
Extra point attempt here still to come. And it's good. The deficit 6, 20-14.
Chargers 20, Cardinals 14.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14.
Hey, what's the ball?
Hey, 15.
23 in the mic. I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you. Mike.
Mahomes now to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Definitely worth taking another deep shot here. He's already found the end zone twice here in the first half.
Yeah, go back to that same well. They've had trouble containing him, but able to contain him on that play. The Chargers on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Any day. 58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Had to pass there, 3rd and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning...
Now they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And the surge is going to be too much defensively. He's hit and taken down to the backfield. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool him. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. They'll run on 1st down. It's Hunt trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
54 Mike. Come on.
Completes it to Aguilar. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant.
Set, ready. 6 yards. 54. Mike, 54. You run.
Here's Murray. Screenplay, Johnson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. David Johnson, his 9th touchdown of the season. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. Now the try here for the point after. And he'll bang that one through.
Next to score, Cardinals 21, Chargers 20.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going.
Watch the out. Watch the out. 43 is the mic, boy.
Color.
Check, 43. All that. Zoom, fellas, let's go. 3's the mic. 43.
Mahomes now on first down. And he will find his man on the outside. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
At the 38-yard line.
Yellow.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
Tight end left. Hey. You got 3. You got
Yellow.
3 down. Mike's 43. Mike's 43. All right. Here we go. Let's go, D. High 7. Let's go. Hey, let's get there.
They go play fake. Mahomes going up top. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, the obvious goal is to try and score a touchdown, but at the least, adding to a pretty big yardage total for his intended receiver there, huh?
Yeah, well, when you got a guy over 150 yards, keep chucking it deep to him, I guess.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can get it to him short, and he can make plays that way, but I like what you just said. Throw it to him deep and get it a big chunk.
But incomplete on that drive. Mahomes firing complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
The Chargers on third down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4.
43 is the mic, boy. 43. Check. 43. Wild Bill.
Now it's Mahomes again. He's got his man. It's Williams. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 37. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes.
Mike, 58, right there. I'm here all day.
Mahomes now on first down. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give him 12 yards there, and the Chargers have a first down.
You ain't doing nothing today.
Attack.
You ain't doing nothing today.
58,
On first and 10, here's Mahomes.
Get that quarterback.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Let's phrase this delicately, okay? Might have had a better option instead of throwing the football into double coverage.
He was blanketed. I was surprised that he went his direction.
Yeah, should have thought maybe about the check down. Take the completion, keep moving.
58's the mic. I got you. 58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Let's go.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Ready. Mike, 54. Man, I got you.
They'll start with one on the ground. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. 12 yards to pick up. Good enough for an Arizona first.
First down, Cardinals.
Hey, pick it up, defense.
On first down, punt. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. On 2nd and 9. Murray. He finds Aguilar over the middle. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
Good work, boys. Let's go.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Ready? Hey, come on. Strong right. Strong right. Strong right.
Looking to throw on second down. Murray, and that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver, and it's third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
That's track. Hey, watch that, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. 2 seconds. Who that? Mike 54. Mike 54. So we got man.
Again, they'll throw with Murray. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Joey Bosa, what a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you to our EA studios in Orlando. Here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. This will be taken in at the 1.
Got you, boy. Got you, boy.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
Adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
They'll run on first down. It's Hunt. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage and anybody could run down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys, good, backside guys,
man,
that's what you're supposed to do.
I've had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable gain.
We own them. We own them.
They stay on the ground on first for Johnson. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here we go, G.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Murray. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Murray with a 3rd and long. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively. Brings up 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And now out is the Cardinal field goal team here. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter. The Charger drive about to get going. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off near the 34. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
Watch the curl, watch the curl, watch the curl.
On first down, Hunt. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
And that's one of the reasons we like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Here we go. Check. Check out route.
They run again with Hunt. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. On 3rd down, here's Hunt. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
So now from half the distance closer, here's 1st and goal. Here's Hunt. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. On 2nd and goal, the lone man in the backfield is Hunt. They'll give it to him up the middle. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Kill. Out. Bang, 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 bang. He's coming. Double up.
They'll try to run with Hunt, and he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. Kareem Hunt with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Cards use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
31, Chargers 20.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
50, yellow, 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 yellow.
58 to Mike, 58. 58 to Mike.
I smell fear in that offense. I smell fear.
Charlie. 58, boys, 58. 58 to Mike.
Hey, tighten down, tighten down. There you go.
15, 15.
58's to Mike.
Right side.
Throwing now is Mahomes. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And it's complete. Henry. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
58, boys, 58.
On 1st down, Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Touchdown, baby. Keep it rolling.
This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going, and they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary in that last possession, though.
33 yards that time.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Yellow, yellow.
We got
Yellow, go going, go going, go going.
58, boys, 58. 58's Mike. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. 58's to Mike. 58's to Mike. Time to go.
Mahomes going to throw. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in.
Keep playing.
Give him 32 on the play. So now, following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Now Mahomes. And now here is another interception. Able to get there and pick it. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. 20, 10. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So call off the pick 6.
Everything looked right. It looked like it was in their favor. Returned it for a touchdown, as you just described. But instead, the penalty for interference nullifies everything.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Shit, shit, shit.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Aaron Jones with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Chargers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
At the 23-yard line.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
No gain on this defense. No gain.
Check 24. Check 24.
They'll run again with Hunt. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Game situation. Let's go.
Check, 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 check. Check, check, check.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Got a man, that's Trent Sherfield. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 18 on that one, and the Cardinals have a first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
On the set. Mike's by 4. Mike's by 4.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there.
And this one's incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Now it's Hunt. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
Murray's pass complete to Butler, and brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Something we're seeing more of with the rise of the run-pass option. A legal man downfield, and that's going to back him up.
Ready? 54 right. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. One. Strip the ball.
Now Murray throwing on 2nd down. Finding room inside the 40. He's got this one complete to Sherfield. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 32-yard line. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down fourth quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
At that 8-yard line.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Again, it's Pumphrey. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. Here the Cardinals push further out in front. And certainly some credit there for that touchdown goes to the offensive line.
They never get the credit they deserve in the stat sheet, but they are the reason that they got the points. Excellent job up front, clearing the way for the score.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big pickup at 38. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 35. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. 12 yards to pick up. Good enough for an Arizona first.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Let's go, tackle. Let's go.
First down, they go right back to Hunt. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
You know, it's become cliche, but we have seen it and observed it. When runners have days like what we're seeing right now, they often take their offensive linemen out for steaks afterwards, don't they? They'll go buy them dinner. But after a play like that, he might reduce it, might go to the corner and just grab a hot dog or 2, huh?
Hey, I mean, they've still been blocking for him well in this game. They don't get one mulligan up front.
Okay, so what we're saying then is we're going petite filet instead of porterhouse.
8 ounces. 8 ounces is good.
All right, just checking.
A big-time play there by the Cardinals. 48 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll run here with Pumphrey. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. On 2nd and goal, Murray. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Mike 54. Let's go heavy. Let's go heavy.
On third down, it's Hunt, and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kareem Hunt taking it in. And the Cardinals push further out in front. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now, no question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Let's go.
26-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things out. That's the only way you can get it done.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
Yellow.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for them because it is a team game, right? And let's be honest, though. The defense did them no favors in this one at all. Offense actually moved the ball. So, bottom line, film session.
And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 24. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal 1st down.
Brendan, every great running backs coach that I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's trying to run them into submission, isn't he?
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Wave the white flag. That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Switch up. Switch up.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down. But, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Arizona, the win is their 5th of the year as they move to 5-8, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the home team here, it's a potentially fatal blow to their playoff chances as they drop to 6-7 on the year. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Nashville. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.